Hi, and in this video, we're going to talk about 4 questions you can ask yourself to determine if the guy you're seeing is a good fit for a relationship. Hi there, Matt Shaffer, your connection, empowerment, and relationship coach, here to ask you 4 questions that you can ask yourself about any man that you're getting to know or you're thinking about getting into a relationship with to decide if they're a great fit for you to explore commitment with. And I talk about this with my clients a lot, so I'm really looking forward to digging into it with you. But before I do, take a second, hit that little subscribe button. I'm always uploading new stuff, and be sure to click the link in the comments or the caption. I got a great course in there, some great training that's going to really make a difference in your life and in your relationships. So now let's dive into this, right? There are 4 questions that you can ask yourself about this guy to really determine, is he a great fit for you? So let me guess where you're at. You've met a guy, you have a great connection, right? Or you think you have a great connection with him. There's some chemistry there, and you're thinking, this guy might be the one. He might be Mr. Right, or he might be someone that I really want to be in a relationship with, and you start craving that right with him. Let's pump the brakes. And let's ask a couple important questions, right? And then decide if he's really a good fit to be in a relationship with. Now, the first question to ask is the timing right? Because there's a really important quote around this. The right person at the wrong time is still the wrong person. So you can have a great connection with somebody, a great dynamic with somebody, but if you are in different stages of life, say he's not ready for a relationship yet, and he's just in the early stages of just wanting to get out there and date and be casual, and you're firmly clear about what it is that you want, the kind of relationship you're looking to create, then you too, the timing doesn't work, right? The timing doesn't work. And even if you have an amazing dynamic, it's going to end up being frustrating to one or both of you, right? So don't try to force him to get into the timing that's congruent with you. If the timing isn't there, it's probably better to just walk away. And the next question to ask is, what is their capacity for intimacy? And what do I mean by that? When I'm talking about capacity for intimacy, I'm really talking about attachment style, right? So it's really important for you to know your attachment style, whether you're avoidant, anxious, or secure. Okay, because it's going to be important for you to connect and build a relationship with somebody who has a congruent attachment style to you. And that's really going to come down to capacity for intimacy. Is this person capable of the sort of love and the sort of connection that you need to be happy? So I invite you to take your attachment style test and then look at whoever you are in relationship with, whoever you're getting to know, and ask yourself, what attachment style do they have? Do I feel like I am getting what I need in terms of intimacy, right? Is my partner able to be vulnerable with me? Is he able to be connected with me? Is he able to communicate what he wants to be in a meaningful way? And are we able to satisfy each other emotionally? If you do not have the same capacity for intimacy, you're going to frustrate each other. And even if you have a connection, it's probably not a good fit for a relationship. The next question to ask is, do you have compatible love languages, right? The love languages are very, very, very important. And there's 5 distinct love languages: physical touch, acts of service, words of affirmation, quality time, and gifts. Okay, there are 5 different love languages, and you are going to have your own specific ones that are most important to you, as is your partner. So you want to make sure that you have compatible love languages and you're able to honor each other's love languages in an effective way. If your love languages are radically different, say he's really into gifts, and gifts are like the absolute last thing you like to do to express love, you're much more about quality time or experiences or anything like that, then there's going to be an issue there. It's going to take a lot of work for you two to share love with each other in a meaningful way. I'm not saying it can't be overcome, but having congruent love languages makes a relationship so much easier, right? Because it's all about being in this for the long haul. So having physical touch as both of a primary love language for both of you is really powerful, or whatever ones you have. Look at your love languages, and if they're radically different, maybe this isn't someone to be in a relationship with. And if they're similar, you know you got a great fit on that level. And lastly, and most importantly, I want you to ask yourself, how does he make you feel? Truly, how do you feel about yourself when you're around him? So, what is the energy that he's giving off towards you? What is the way that he talks to you? How does he respect you? How does he cherish you? And by the end of every time that you're with him, how do you feel about yourself? Right? Your emotional guidance system is really powerful. And if this is a man that you're considering being in relationship with, you really want to be with someone who really makes you feel good about yourself, right? Who treats you the way you want to be treated and honors and loves and celebrates you the way that you're worthy of. So that's another important question to ask yourself before you consider getting into a committed relationship with this guy. You with me? So to review, those 4 questions are, is the timing right? Are we in the same stage of life and do we want the same things? Do we have the same capacity for intimacy? As in, what are our attachment styles? What do we connect the same way and are we able to love each other the same way? Thirdly, what are our love languages? Do we have congruent love languages? And lastly, how do you feel when you're with him? Does he make you feel celebrated, cherished, honored? Do you feel better about yourself during and after you're hanging out with him than you did before? If you can answer yes to all 4 of these questions, if you can say, yes, we're in the same part of our lives, we want the same things, we both have similar capacities for intimacy and attachment style, we have similar love languages, they complement each other really well, and I always feel amazing when I'm around him. If you can answer a heck yeah to all 4 of those, then chances are you got a guy that would be a great fit for a relationship. But if one or more of these are really off, you really want to ask yourself, is this somebody that I want to be in the trenches with for the long haul? Is this somebody that I want to get into a longer term, deeper commitment with? Because any one of these, if they're not aligned, can create some real frustration for you. So I hope that this resonated with you. If it did, take a second, hit that little subscribe button, and don't forget to click the link in the comments or caption for an awesome training I've created just for you. So I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time on my YouTube channel. Bye-bye.